welcome to Tears Over Beers, where we have beers and we're talking about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, at least
Is the show Game of Thrones, not A Song of Ice and Fire. But we may have some commentary in ranking these characters as to if there might be a divergent reason between the two, but.
And by our name, we're a gaming channel, but this has the word game in it, Game of Thrones. Right. So
I mean,
it works,
it's a game with a name.
Yeah, sure.
This isn't Game with no name, though. This is Tears Over Beers, so.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, Brothers 5 Gaming, though.
Brothers 5 Gaming.
There's a game. Anyways,
the Game of Thrones.
Sure.
Of course.
All right, let's just do it. Let's just start ranking these motherfuckers. Arya.
Is it Arya S?
In the show?
I mean, in the show, she... Well, spoiler. It kills the Night King.
Either A or S, I guess. I don't know.
I mean...
Sure.
She's the faceless one.
Yeah. Alright, sure. Cersei... She's probably worse in the show than in the books.
Yeah.
She doesn't really have a lot of redeeming qualities in the show. So.
No, not at all.
But that doesn't necessarily make her a bad character.
No, it actually makes her a pretty good character, but it's more like the depths of how low she will go.
Yeah, I don't know. She could be an A, but maybe a B. I don't know.
I'd say bottom of the A's for now.
Okay.
Maybe she'll move down to the B's.
Bran. I'm not sure why they chose this photo of him from 10 miles away at the top of climbing the tower, but...
I think Bran is a B tier.
Yeah, even though somehow he winds up as fucking king and...
Somehow.
But, it's just... Yeah.
Somehow it's more story than... Somehow Palpatine has returned.
Yeah, and he started off better, and then the show just kind of did him dirty. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty strong story overall as it was going, but then once he was like, "I am the three-eyed raven," and now suddenly I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Brienne of Tarth.
I really like her.
Yeah, she's good.
She's
probably
A.
Yeah, she's probably above Cersei.
Above Cersei,
at least in the show.
The show. Well, in the book, she's probably even better, actually.
But Cersei's also better in the books, I think.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, just to know, like in the book, her storyline seems to be coalescing better than it ended up in the show, where they're like, let's make this awesome thing happen for her, and that she gets to hook up with Jaime, and then have Jaime just ditch her.
Yeah.
It just really took all of the air out of that balloon, I guess.
Yeah.
Bronn?
So he's another one that started off kind of pretty good, but then he kind of turned into comic relief.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it might be just have been how the actor was portraying him, that they're like, yeah, that's cool. And I mean, he's funny in the books too, but he's not.
Still a decent character.
Yeah,
but I'd say they're
you think he's
top-ish B's
here?
Or,
yeah,
he could even squeak into a low A maybe for me, but I'm okay with. Yeah, probably that's better.
I think ranking him just on the show, I think he's here.
Yeah,
I think if you take into account more, well, actually, I'm thinking of, there's just huge gaps where he's not there.
Yeah,
when he is there, he's probably better than this, but it's just, yeah, that's how it is.
Catelyn.
And I mean, it's someone who was not even in half the show, because
and then they didn't put Lady Stoneheart in.
Right.
I don't know. C. I mean, or maybe a low B. I don't know.
I'm gonna put her in C for now because we don't have anyone in the C.
Yeah.
If we put some other people in C that are arguably worse, then maybe she'd move up. But
yeah,
I
mean,
think
she was good in the first season. Like the actress she portrayed her pretty well. Like
yeah, definitely
pretty true to the character, I think too.
It just
but
yeah, didn't pan out for her.
Yeah. Joffrey.
I mean, Joffrey.
He's gotta be S tier, right?
As a character, yeah.
As a character,
as a character.
Like, I don't know if we're even rating on this necessarily, but like how well the actor fucking played him.
Oh yeah,
was amazing.
Yeah, the poor guy, like everyone hates them in life because they're just like, oh, you were Joffrey, and it just, I guess because he has like a distinct look to him, but like,
I don't think I ever hated a character on a television show as much as I hated him. Like, he was just so terrible.
You know, I feel like they really tried to make you hate Ramsay more.
Oh, but he was just.
But he
was too over the top.
There was something about him that was not Joffrey.
Yeah.
You know? Fuck Joffrey, but he's a perfect villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dario.
Useless. In the show, yes. He was just why. They switched his fucking actor.
Yeah. Which Dario? Did they have the other Dario on the list?
The other one was better.
The other one was better.
Why did he was at least a little bit like
they didn't renew his contract, so they just whatever.
This guy was just like they switched his character completely. Like they didn't switch the actor completely. Like they did switch the actor, but then they're like, oh, well, play him completely different from how the other actor did. I just awful. Fuck him. Davos.
So my opinion on Davos in the show is that they don't really give him as much as they do in the books.
Yeah, still good.
I think he's good, but I think he's maybe like here.
Oh, you don't think he's? I mean,
yeah, I would say here or here.
Yeah.
In the show. In the books, I'd probably give him an A.
Yeah, I still like him in the show, and I think the actor's good.
Oh yeah, he's great.
I'd like to put him at the bottom of the B's.
Okay.
And then apparently, as we were looking at this before, apparently this isn't Jane Westerling. Apparently she doesn't exist in the show.
She does not. This is Talisa.
Robb Stark's wife. It's the same character, whatever. The one who gets him killed because he...
Yeah, I'm not a fan of her.
He breaks his...
I kind of think just here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Dany! Breaker of chains.
Mother of dragons.
All those other things.
All of the things. She's all of the everything.
I mean,
S?
She's gotta be S, right?
Above Joffrey?
I'd probably put her below, honestly, just because in later seasons, she kind of gets...
In later seasons when the show didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, and Joffrey gets the benefit of he got killed off when it was still going...
When it was still amazing?
Yeah, when it was still going off the books.
Off the books, yeah.
So Dany suffered a little bit there because...
Although I think that some people don't love the direction of Dance with Dragons, and also find that Dany has fallen off a little bit.
Yeah,
but she didn't fall off like last season of Game of Thrones fall off.
Right.
So yeah.
So and apparently her dragons.
Were you just saying just her dragons in general, or could it just be Drogon? I don't know.
Well, there's two in the picture, so I'm gonna say all of her dragons.
All of her dragons.
I don't know. They're fucking dragons.
They're cool, but they're dragons.
Like average, like a C, because
I think here, yeah. I mean, they don't talk. They don't have a lot of characterization.
They're cool. They're dragons.
It's tragic. It's more tragedy in the show than anything with the dragons. Gendry.
Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah,
he was good. But, well, I don't know.
You think he's like a C level?
Yeah, I mean, probably just because like his character isn't that important, but when he was in it, I think he was good.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, sure, whatever.
Ghost.
I don't know. It's another one. He's a fucking.
I mean,
I
he's awesome, but he's also
yeah.
he's
Is,
yeah.
is he better or worse than the dragons?
I think he could have been better, but there's this like a long time with John where Ghost is nowhere to be found,
Yeah.
which is sad because
Yeah,
Ghost is awesome.
Yeah, because they had to CGI him, and that costs money. So
Well, CGI these fucks,
yeah, but they're dragons. So
but they're dragons.
Gilly.
Gilly Jilly.
She's just all right for me. I don't know. She's probably below Ghost.
I say, is she a C or a D?
I mean, she's I'd put her like bottom of C.
Yeah.
Because she she's there for Sam and
Yeah.
give him that little handy when he needs it. So
So
that's cool.
yeah, there you go. Grey Worm, or what'd you call him?
Heartworm.
Heartworm. Grey Worm. He's great actor.
He is another one that I think suffered a little bit of the show.
Yes.
Later on.
Yes. They
kind of made him a dick in it, didn't they?
A little bit near the end, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was mostly towards John.
Yeah.
Because he was not happy.
I don't know.
B?
I guess. Where?
Put him above Bran.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Okay, sure.
I mean, he's. I don't know.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Hodor. S tier.
No, he should have his own tier for Hodor.
Oh, I mean H.
Huh?
We need H for Hodor.
Let's see. Add a row below.
There we go. And this isn't like, just because it's at the bottom, it's not the worst, but...
No,
he's
it's just he gets his own tier. Because he's Hodor.
Hot Pie, who for some reason they brought him back when he was like 30 years old.
I kind of think that. What do you think?
Yeah, he was... Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why was he?
I don't know, because people like Hot Pie.
No, I mean, like, why did they, like, bring him back? He was just, like, completely different.
I don't know. Did they not think we would notice that he's no longer 12 and he's gone through puberty? And...
Nobody knew.
Yeah. All right. The Hound.
Ooh. S?
Oh,
or
I don't
A?
know. I think A. Top of the A, maybe.
Yeah, he probably should be right around Brienne.
He was interesting.
Oh, the Hound's a great character.
Yeah. He's actually got some depth.
And let's not even say how hype we were for Clegane Bowl.
It actually happened. That's kind of
It did. It probably won't happen in the book.
No.
But the fact that I think they knew, everybody talking about it. They're like, we got to make this happen somehow.
Yeah. Jaime Lannister. I think he's top S.
Above Arya? Top of S?
Kinda. I mean, he's such a great character.
I think he's better in the book.
Maybe I'm thinking of him in the book.
Yeah, I think the show he suffers a bit. And his redemption arc kind of took a bad turn at the end, too.
So I still think he's S, though. Do you think he's above Dany or below?
I think he's below.
All right. But he's just... And again, I guess I'm going back to the book.
Yeah.
Even in the show, I fucking hated him so much. Like...
To start with?
Yeah. Especially like when he attacks Ned and like kills his men.
The thing is like that he what's the opposite of a heel turn?
babyface turn.
Yeah, totally.
For wrestling terms, anyway.
Well, maybe slower. Like
Yeah.
he started as the heel, and then he became slowly more gray, and then he became, especially in the book, he becomes like a really cool character, which is right now he's on a cliffhanger. We don't know what's going to happen to him, but it's like
I guess
you actually like feel for him, like you don't want bad things to happen to him at that point. Whereas in the show, it's like you start to get that, and then they just like suck it back out.
Yeah,
and
he goes
like,
back to Cersei, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. So,
all right, but I still think.
I mean,
I still
the
think
awesomeness
tier,
that he does have gets him up here, but the end of the series does drag him down a bit.
Okay. Fucking. What's that guy's name?
The faceless guy, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of it.
Starts with a J, right?
Jaken Hakar, something like that.
Jacuzzi.
I'm saying that wrong.
Jamumi.
That's how you spell it.
Joaquin. Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Wait, what's his last name?
Hakar?
Hmm.
Yeah.
He stole Hakar. Whose car did he steal?
I don't know.
He's pretty awesome in the show.
Yeah. And actually,
he's probably better in the show.
He's probably better in the show because in the book, they don't make it clear that he is the one at the house of the...
Oh, I don't think he is in the book.
Yeah, they kind of... I think Martin has kind of dissuaded that, saying that he isn't him.
Yeah, I don't think he is. I think the book
just but the show didn't want to make a new character. They were like, he's cool and he's relatable, so they just threw him in there. Because he was a faceless one, so it made sense, but...
I think he's probably B. Maybe the bottom of the B.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
That is... who the fuck is that guy? He's... Oh, that's, isn't that What's-His-Face's... Is that What's-His-Face's father? The next guy.
Oh, yeah. Mormont.
Yeah. At the wall. He's at the wall, right? Or
yeah, Gior Mormont.
Yeah. Wait, what was his character? Was he?
He was the leader of the Night's Watch.
Oh, for fuck's fuck, yeah.
For fuck's fuck, he was pretty cool.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
I'd even say maybe somewhere in the A's, like bottom of it, or
yeah. I mean,
or top. Do you think top of B? I don't know. What do you think?
I'd say top of B.
Okay. Fair.
And again, I mean, this is actually the same in the book and the show, but that he just meets an untimely end. So he could have been higher if he was around longer, maybe.
Does he get killed by the walkers or by his own men?
His own men at Craster's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
Those cunts.
Yup.
Martin's good at making you hate people.
Yeah. He doesn't have anyone who's actually, like, truly good. They're either gray area or they're bad.
Yeah.
Which is more real. It's more realistic.
Really good?
Huh?
I guess
Ned.
Yeah, but
that was the total MacGuffin. Is like he's a hero. He's like the star of the show, and then
yeah, it was basically like, oh, anyone who's truly good is actually flawed because if you don't have
they're too good and they can't see the
if you don't have some evil in you, you're
others,
gonna get fucked over by everyone in life because people are shitbags.
So, younger Mormont.
He is probably a B? Like a low B? What do you think? He's kind of...
Here? Or do you think he's better than Bran?
No, I'd probably put him there.
Okay.
He's like...
I think he's probably around the level of these guys.
He's kind of... I mean... He's kind of an interesting character because, like, you think he's like pretty good and he's like protecting Dany and stuff, but then it's really like he's kind of like an obsessive, like almost like a stalker towards her.
Yeah,
So-
he's kind of a creep.
Yeah,
Kind of a creep.
especially, I mean, in the show it's not as bad, but in the books, I mean, she's like 13. He's like
Yeah, he's like 30 something.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
not cool.
No, not really.
So
Well, you notice, I think Martin said himself that he was like, if he realized like how the franchise would take off, that he would have aged up all of the characters, and that
yeah,
he agreed with the ages that they picked for the show
Right.
before they started, saying like, yeah, we need to age up these people because it's going to be like super
yeah.
horrible to portray any
You
of this.
think? They're gonna not. That's not gonna be allowed to. Play
But
on
I do understand the idea behind it. Like when he was writing it, was that it was to portray more like medieval.
Yeah,
and that is
fucked up
basically how it went down.
Fucked up shit happened.
Yeah.
So
The life expectancy of somebody was not to live to 40,
Right.
so things were a little different.
Yeah. So maybe we should probably finish this off next time on Tears Over
Yeah.
Blood.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I think we can rattle off the rest of these guys in part 2.
And do it.